Hello everybody, this is Tracy Markley, author of 9 books and the owner of Tracy's Personal Training, Pilates, and Yoga, and also known Tracy L. Markley. My middle initial is L. It shows up in different ways. I'm doing the video series of short videos of information in each book that I've written, and this is my 7th book, and this is called Stroke Recovery, Leg Stability, and Walking Gait. And I made this book after I had some stroke survivors ask me, will you write a book on regaining arm movement back? So I did this one. When this was done, they said, do you have one just on the leg? So I did one on the leg. So as with all my books, they have great anatomy in it so you can see what you're doing because you have more going on than just 1 or 2 muscles. When people talk about hip flexors, it's not just this little batch of hip flexors right here. There's a bunch of muscles that play into it. When we talk about the rotator cuff, which is in the arm one, it's not just the cuff. There's 4 muscles that make it. So my books help break this down so the knowledge you get in your head will help you. And when you talk to your therapist or your doctors and they throw out these words and these names and different movements and angles and muscles, you can go, I know what they're talking about. So again, it has exercises, it has the anatomy, it talks about fascia, it talks about posture, the spine, hip stability, pelvic stability, hyperextended knee, foot drop foot, however you want to word it, the leg turnout, numbness and tingling, and all the different things. And also it shares shares exercise. But for instance, I will talk about the muscles, and I may list a muscle. You don't even know you have this one possibly, the pectineus, and I will say it attaches to your pubic and to the femur, and it flexes the femur, and the femur is your leg bone. So you'll learn these things, so it will make sense. Oh, so I need to find an exercise for these muscles because you can determine which isn't working. And if it's not things in here in the book, you can find different exercises by experts that know things. And you'll go through here. And for instance, you can't really see it in the picture, but right here, there's a muscle that comes right down here. It attaches at the hip, crosses through the thigh, and attaches down at the by your tibia. That's called your Sartorius. That's the longest muscle in the body. So I talk about that muscle, where it attaches, why it's important to get that muscle strong, what's its job. So you have the muscle, the longest muscle in your body. It's going to have an important job. And you need these things for walking, for bringing that leg in. And there's just things in here that people don't know. I talk about the movement. There's in here talking about what abduction and adduction and flexion, extension, the different movements of the legs. The arm book also has that for the arms. So it's great information here to help you. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know, the better you can help yourself. The better you can find a professional to help you. Because remember, physical therapy ends way before your recovery does. That's why I have my other book, Stroke Recovery, What Now, and Physical Therapy Ends. Your recovery continues. So these books were written after that book because people asked me to get more detailed in certain subjects. So here you go. Stroke Recovery, Leg Stability, and Walking Gait. A lot of information. It will help you. Again, Amazon or my websites. If you order through me, I sign them and send them to you. If you go to Amazon, they send them directly to you. And all the links on any of these videos, the links will be somewhere for you, but also Amazon.com/author/Tracy Markley, TracyMarkley, TracyMarkley.com, and also Tracy'sPersonalTraining.com. Or you can Google me. I'm easy to be found. There's exercises on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Tracy L. Markley Fitness. And all the links are somewhere on you. If you can't remember this, they're written someplace in all my things. Easy to find. Both my websites has the links to everything. So here you go. Get it. I hope it helps you. It will give you knowledge. Knowledge is power. Don't give up.